From their athleticism to motherhood to the push for social justice and change, the women of the W never cease to amaze. And we've got you covered from courtside to on location in Las Vegas for the WNBA Finals. This is the Hardwood 94. Let's tip off. Welcome back to the Hardwood 94. I'm your host, Jackie Rae. This was so much fun to be in this arena to watch the Aces do this smackdown to the New York Liberty. The atmosphere was so intense. Once again, the fans were electrified. They were loud. They were crazy. They were into it, which is great because there was a possibility that Tank might have set the tone. And I'm so glad he didn't, because his rendition of the national anthem, a little troubling to me, especially trying to make it some sort of call and response. Tank played way too damn much, but thankfully the Aces did not come to play. They took an early 19-2 lead over the Liberty. And let me tell you right now, if I'm talking ridiculously, let me just say louder than normal, it's because I can barely hear, because the X Factor was on it. Aces had a 19-point lead. Not only that, they set a WNBA record by putting up 38 points in the quarter. With numbers like that, I am not surprised that Becky Hammon didn't do a lot of pointing, because apparently when she does that, that means somebody did something wrong and it's time to watch film.
Oh, you did that a lot.
Anytime you see her do this over here, just know whenever
Whenever
we run out late at halftime, just know that we had a lot of film.
Now, the second quarter was a little bit different. Jonquel Jones put the Liberty on her back, and by the half, the Aces only had an 8-point lead. Nonetheless, even when the Aces talk about their mistakes, you can still feel the love. Jackie Young and Kia Stokes talked to me about what makes the Aces special.
Just building that chemistry in training camp. But, you know, we're all friends on and off the court. And I think you kind of see that just by things like that the Aces post, by being here at our practices, by watching the games, just the chemistry that we do have.
Do you guys have a group chat?
We do.
What's the funniest thing you've seen so far in the group chat?
We'll keep it in there.
No, that's right. No secrets is being spilled today.
I mean, we have kind of the same people as last year, you know, give or take a few, but I think we're all just really good people. We genuinely care about everyone. And as annoying as Sydney is, we all love her to death. You know, she's always bringing great energy, positivity, and I think people just kind of feed off that. Mm-hmm. And then we have Asia, who's, you know, the head of our team, but she's just so humble and chill and funny. I don't know, it's just easier to just get along with people that when you respect them, what they do, and they're just, you know, no one's super arrogant, I think, and I think that's why we all just get along. You know, we want the best for everyone.
This one's going to be a dogfight. We all knew it was. So for me to come in and just kind of relay everything.
Now, the second half was all Aces. They completely dominated, but still they have respect for the New York Liberty, especially going into their house. But Sandy Brondello, she seems to be a little bit perplexed about what to do about Game 3.
And for us, you know, we haven't taken steps forward. You know, we haven't shown it. We haven't been, you know, we're disappointed, very disappointed, because we're a way better team than what we showed. So I don't know why. Is it because of our opponent? Possibly. But we're better. We're better than this. So the challenge is to go home and to win on Sunday. Everything was too easy. We wanted physicality. We wanted to be disruptive. And we tried that. They would score. You know, we didn't have any toughness. Their movement, obviously, they move extremely well. That was tough for us. They passed the ball extremely well. They got playmakers everywhere. But we had no resistance. And that's what I'm disappointed about, is that we didn't compete. We didn't, like JJ said, there was no grit. And we talked about it, you know, from first game. We know how to fight. We just had a real tough series against Connecticut. Yes, a different team, but we played way harder there. And so we've got to find some urgency. You know, we've got to take some pride in playing better than what we did. No one's at all very happy or satisfied with how we played these last two games.
Now, I know I talk a lot about the chemistry of the Aces and the love the players have for each other, but make no mistake about it, that love starts with Becky Hammon, and she's not afraid to show it.
They've been doing this the whole time, really. We had our little rough stretch, and we should. Every team should have a rough stretch. You shouldn't go through the season just skipping along. Like, you should hit a rough patch. And when you hit the rough patches, you get to see what you're made of. And I know what my team is made of. This team has had 1,000 opportunities to fall apart with distractions, adversity, injury. I mean, you name it, we've gone through it this year. And all this team has done is digging deeper with each other, digging deeper with each other. Like, you can't crack this group. It's not just during the postseason. This lady's been ridiculous. And she's heard it all. Third in MVP voting? Okay. Rest on that. It's a joke. She's been off the charts efficient. She got, and I love Studi. You know I love bigs that can shoot threes. But her efficiency on both ends, it's been ridiculous. If I would have played her as many minutes, she would have averaged 28 and 13. And that's all anybody in here would have been talking about. But she got screwed because her coach didn't play her in fourth quarters.
Obviously, the Aces have a commanding 2-game lead and all the momentum is in their favor. But going into New York, this is going to be a little bit different. So can the Liberty steal a game and continue this series, or will the Aces win Game 3 and be back-to-back champions? Only the game will tell. So you make sure you keep it locked right here on the Hardwood 94. Follow us on YouTube at the NH Experience TV. Once again, I'm Jackie Rae. Thanks for watching the Hardwood 94, and we'll see you next time.